What's going on, guys? So yeah, so we did something really awesome last week. We had a bunch of members on last Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I believe, and these members shared their experiences not just with your trading group, but with what they're doing with their lives and how trading has impacted their lives and what it is they trade, how they've traded, what it is that they've done. You know, you guys seem to really enjoy it. You know, I saw somebody type in chat today that I had seen that's been a member for a long time. This person is a lifetime member. Rest in peace, lifetime membership. We decided to, you know, well, not we, I hit him up and asked him if he would mind coming on after we spoke for a bit, and he was gracious enough to do so.
Awesome.
Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna bring him on right now, and his name is ChuckW. Chuck, what's going on, man?
Hey, yo, what's going on?
What's up, buddy?
Yo, what's up, Chuck? How are you, my man?
What's going down?
Nice.
I'm good, bro. I'm good.
So, Chuck, I went ahead and I know you had your last name listed. I got rid of it. I shortened it down.
Good.
Just in case. So, Chuck, tell us a little bit about yourself. As I understand correctly, you're a military veteran. You're in the Army. You served in Iraq. If you want to go into a little bit about who you are.
Yeah, I was a soldier for 15 years. After I got out, I drove trucks for a year. And then I went back and I contracted for the military for another 5 years. And I just ended up quitting my job about a month and a half ago. And so I started getting back into, you know, the group. Like being overseas, it was hard for me to catch up with the group and the time frames and the market open. And my dumb self just kept trying to trade and kept losing. And I would win once. I'm like, all right, I got it. Then lose 3-4 more times. And then I was like, all right, I gotta settle down. So it took me a while, but in the last month, I started paying attention to the live stream, started paying attention to the group. I started paying attention to the SPY, the jobs numbers, and really listening and focusing. And then I just caught that heartbeat out the blue. I just started seeing everything. It's just like I woke up and I was like, oh man, I stopped trying to fight the trend. I started paying attention to, you know, just 9-10 tickers, you know, on a list, and stopped trying to watch the whole market, you know, and just pick the ones that I knew. And then I just started annihilating it. Last 2 weeks, I think out of, you know, maybe 30, 40 trades, I probably only lost maybe 1 or 2 trades.
Damn, Chuck.
And I let those go, because when, you know, if I didn't see what I seen and it's like, all right, it started going away, I just let it go. I was like, all right, you know, let me take my short little loss and just move on. But prior to that, I had annihilated my account a lot. So these last 2 weeks really made me feel better about myself and gave me more confidence. So I really started seeing everything for what it really was. And then everybody, you know, the moderators, and not just my trader identity, I started to learn what the different moderators' trader identity was. So if Mike says something, I know how he looks at things. If Jessica's looking at something, especially when she's killing tech, so if she's shorting AMD, I'm like, all right, let me go ahead and check out NVIDIA. And that's when I annihilated, you know, an NVIDIA last week. But still, I still got 2 puts left. I think one of my puts, you know, was 375%. I think at the last one, the one I sold last week. So I just been murdering it. So I'm loving it right now.
Chuck, let me ask you a question. What makes somebody like yourself? You're deployed in Iraq. You know, when we spoke, you said that, you know, you have a wife and 3 kids. You spent a lot of time away from them since 2002, you had mentioned. You're deployed in Iraq. You said you were deployed twice and then drove the truck for about 5 years. Yeah?
No, I did the truck for 1 year.
1 year?
I did contracting for 5 years.
And you were deployed twice?
I deployed 5 years as contracting, 6 years when I was active duty.
Wow.
If I could pause you just for 1 second, Adam, and I'll just get right back to you. Chuck, from the bottom of my heart, brother, I know I see a lot of people that are sending messages to you in the YouTube chat as well. But thank you for your service, my man. I mean that deeply, sincerely, the sacrifice you and your family have made for all of us. I see a lot of members. I don't know if you see the messages as well, but a lot of members are saying thank you for your service. And I personally just wanted to say thank you as well before I let Adam continue on with the question for you.
Oh, my pleasure.
Yeah, man. Look, it's because of you and people like yourself, man, that we're even able to own and operate a business in a free country. So, you know, thank you, man.
No problem.
So,
no problem.
You know, so you go ahead and what makes somebody, I mean, you're in Iraq, there's got to be 1,000 other things going on when you're there. First of all, how did you find True Trading Group being in Iraq? And
so I had a pre-flight aircraft system on the aircraft. And so I'm sitting here watching YouTube, and I ended up finding a video with Mike talking about Tesla. And it was about a month old, but in the video, he said everything that Tesla's going to do, like to a T, up until the day that I was looking at Tesla. I was like, it was like witchcraft. I was like, how? So after that, I joined the next day, you know. So
that's hilarious.
So I was like, I gotta see what's going on in here. And I remember when I joined then, it was only like a couple hundred members in chat at the time. I think it was like 2017.
You've been with us for a long time, man. You've been with us since the beginning of 2021, right? I think.
No, I joined and I left because I couldn't keep up with everything.
Oh my God,
so
that's
I left
right.
For about a half a year, but then I really lost some money, and I was like, okay, I got to get back in TTG.
That's right. That's right. And then you joined Lifetime shortly after that.
Immediately, once you had a special, and I was like, nope, I'm on it there. I'm not leaving this group again.
Rest in peace, Lifetime membership.
Rest in peace, Lifetime.
All right, so you found this on there, and I mean, I would assume that not being with your family for extended periods of time probably takes a toll on you, your wife, your kids, you know?
Oh man, heck yeah. I mean, every year I was leaving almost every year since 2002. I joined in 2000, and then 9/11 happened. And next thing you know, as soon as I signed into my unit, I was gone 4 months later. So after that, I was just here and there, you know, from Jordan to Kuwait to Iraq, where Iraq 4 times that first trip around. Then I drove trucks, but I was gone 6 days to 10 days out the week. So then I was like, all right, let me contract. But as soon as I started contracting, it was like, well, we need you to go overseas because you've done it before. And now I'm overseas 4 months, 4 to 6 months out of every year. Then COVID happened and I got stuck overseas for an extra 4 months because after that, I came back and they wanted me to go back again. And I was done after that.
So you had told me, do you mind if I share some of the, is it okay with you if I share some of the actual figures that you shared with me, monetarily?
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Is that okay with you?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Needless to say, trading, and I know you have real estate endeavors as well, but, trading is, and being able to be your own boss, right? Because, I mean, I would assume you would consider trading, on your own and everything is owning your own. It's the same as owning your own business, I have to assume that in the back of your head, you're thinking, I'm going to work this because this is what's going to be my ticket to be able to be with my family, to be able to be at home, right? I mean, something for
Absolutely.
sure.
Absolutely.
Okay. So you worked at this for a while, and you had said that you had gotten your account down. You were above, I believe it was, you were above $89,000 in your account.
I was over 100 at the time.
You were over 100
but
at the
went
time.
down.
And you went down. Oh, that's right. You were over 100. You went down to 89,000. Mm-hmm. And I'm sure it was not easy to put that kind of money together.
Oh, no.
Right. So, and then after going down, over the past 30 days, you... just correct me if I'm wrong, but over the past 30 days, you dove back into this program, you committed to doing it a different way, and you were able to make back, what is it? You're now above $125,000? Is that
I just closed at 125 today. So yeah.
So sick.
Was that on like one trade, or was that
No. It was on mostly Nvidia puts, Bed Bath & Beyond puts, and then SPY puts from the last few weeks. So that was
incredible. And as a result of being able to do that and getting that money, what were you able to do recently?
Oh, I was quitting my job was definitely the Now it was funny to quit because I took all the leave I could before I left. And then I was like, hey, I'm gone. But then they was like, you sure you want to come back? And I was like, nah, I'm out. So
so let me get this straight. So right now, in addition to the real estate stuff that you do, you are trading full time. That is your job. And you are now, for the first time since 2002, able to be at home with your family.
Absolutely. I'm home more than they want me home now.
That's incredible. Oh, Chuck, I'm so happy for you, man. I am so happy for you. It's like just to know that our platform has helped bring such positivity to your life and your family's life. It's like, I look at it like, listen, every single man and woman that is in the services for us, I have the utmost love and respect for every single one of you. It's like the list of what you've done for us is endless. And to think that, you know, we were able to, with the TTG platform, be able to help, you know, kind of help you in any way that we can, and to have this positivity in your life. It's just, oh man, it's such a blessed feeling. I'm just so damn I can't stop smiling. Like I don't know if you can see me or not, but I mean, I'm just so happy for you, man. I'm so happy for you.
And this is what we always say, you know, it's like, you know, Lambos, mansions, yachts, and all these other things are amazing, but this is the stuff that matters. You got a guy that gave his life, you know, not his life, but he gave his, you know, a huge part of his existence to this country, who, you know, had to go long periods of time without being with his family, and that person is able to kind of be in control of their own financial future and able to now be at home. You know, it's like, you know, screw when Lambo, when whatever, like that's the shit that matters.
Yeah, man.
And I'm sorry for cursing, but like that's the stuff that matters. That's why we do this. All that other stuff, Lambos, mansions, yachts, you know, all that crap, if you want it, sure, you can attain that. Why not? It's just things. But this type of stuff, what Chuck just shared, what Jennifer shared last week, what, you know, so many of our other members have shared, this is the stuff that matters. This is the stuff that, this is why you want to be able to be able to stand on your own 2 feet. This is why.
Absolutely.
You know, look,
Absolutely.
Everyone knows the statistic, 92% of traders fail. 92% of traders fail. Yeah. You know, a lot of traders fail. Everyone knows that you have a chance, you have a far greater chance of failing than you do becoming the next millionaire trader. So isn't it amazing that you guys can hear this stuff from real people? Not saying that he's a millionaire, but he doesn't have to be. Being able to stand on your own 2 feet, being able to be in control of your own financial destiny, being able to be at home with your family. It's worth a lot more than $1 million, man, even with inflation, you know?
Easily.
Yeah.
So there you go. I just, you know, man, Chuck, I really appreciate you coming on, dude. I think it's a hell of a story, and dude, thank you for everything that you've done and continue to do.
Yeah, man.
No problem. And thanks to all the love that I see on the chat. I appreciate y'all too.
So
awesome. Thank you so much, Chuck.
Thanks,
Just absolutely awesome, man. Great story. I'm happy for you and your success. You know, keep it going. This is just the beginning, brother. This is just the beginning. I'm happy for this new chapter in your life and your family's life of full-time trader, and spending some more time at home. And it's awesome, man. I'm happy for you. Enjoy it. And your lifetime, baby. So we're gonna be doing this for a long time.
Long time. I ain't going nowhere.
Awesome, man.
Awesome, brother. Thank you so much.
Thank y'all.
Take care,
Appreciate
bro.
y'all.
Thanks. Tag, man.
Awesome.
That's awesome, man.